Welcome back everyone. We were talking about the cool features of strings and there are plenty more. Okay, so we learned about slicing of strings. There are more ways in which you can slice. In case you just provide a full colon inside the square brackets, we'll run this and you can see that the whole string gets printed. Whenever you just put in an empty full colon without any numbers in it, it will just print out the whole string just like usual. Nothing will happen. Now, if you print without providing any lower limit, just the upper limit part 5, without any lower limit here, just the upper limit, we'll see what happens. It will print the first 5 letters. The first 5, starting from 0, that is 0th letter, first letter, second letter, third letter and fourth letter. The first 5, that is upper limit minus 1. Up to upper limit minus 1, all the letters will be printed. That means the first 5 letters. Our counting starts from 0. Now you want to print up to 6. You can just provide in 6 here and run it again and you get the first 6 letters. Now you can also experiment without the upper limit, just the 2 here. That means we have a lower limit here. So what this does is that it will print all the letters from 2 until the end of the string. That means there is no upper limit. It is going to print until the string ends. So it will print all the letters from the second letter all the way up to the last letter of the string. If you want to start printing from this 3, then you can do that. So from the third letter to the end of the string. And by third letter, you must always remember that the counting is starting from 0. I say that again and again so that you don't forget and end up counting from 1 and messing up your program. So this is all about slicing of strings. Now there are many more things that you need to understand about strings. Now suppose you have a string and you want to find out the length of that string. There is a very simple way to do this. Now the best part about Python is that it has done all the work for us. We don't have to do all the hard work. Most of the work is already done by Python. So suppose you want to print the length of this string. So there is an already made up function for this called len. Now if you type in len, parenthesis, inside the parenthesis we just type in the name of our string. In this case it is a. And now if we print this, let's see what happens. We get 7, which is our length of a string. There are 7 letters in this word. Pikachu has 7 letters, so it will print out 7. That means to get the length of a string, you can just type in len, open 2 brackets. Inside the brackets, you provide the variable name. Now, if you don't want to print this name, you want to store it in a variable, you can do that. We can make a variable length equal to, it can be any name. In this case, it is length equal to len of a. That means length will get the value 7 because length of a is 7, so it will get the value 7. Now if you want to, you can print this length again. We'll run this. You get the same output. So to get the length of a string, all you have to do is just type in len, open 2 brackets. Inside the brackets, type in the variable name. Alright, so that is all about this lecture and strings. Now we'll practice more examples with strings. I'll see you in the next lecture. Have a great day and thank you for watching.